a genuine Biafra agitator, you should be happy when you hear that Biafrans are coming together as one to fight in a common front. You should be the one to celebrate it. It doesn't matter the difference you have with anybody. It is definite that we will have different. There will always be different. Even in a family where they have one same parents, same mother, same father, there is still a misunderstanding. There are still certain things they don't agree on. But at the end of the day, they will remain a member of the family and fight for a common cause, how to make the family go forward. Husband and wife disagree. They disagree. Even in their bed, they disagree. After disagreeing, they still pursue the same goal. They come together and have children. They must not speak on one voice. Twins, even twins from the same stomach, they still have different ideology and different understanding. But at the end of the day, they pursue one thing, how to survive, and they protect each other. They watch each other's back. Then what happened to you? You that claim to be fighting for Biafra. You claim to be an agitator of Biafra. I am talking for those who are claiming to be fighting for Biafra. And if you are not fighting for Biafra, I don't have any problem with you. If you say you are not fighting for Biafra, you are not for Biafra, I don't have any problem for you. I don't even have any reason to look to your side. I don't have to look at your side. I won't look at your side when they come against Biafra. But if you are not fighting for Biafra, you are fighting for a different thing altogether. You are fighting for your own region. You are fighting for your own name. You have your own name you are fighting for. Go ahead. As long as you say you are fighting for freedom, go ahead. Fight for your freedom. Fight for your freedom. Let Biafra be. But where we have a common meeting point with our Zoological brothers, with people in the middle belt, with everybody that is genuinely looking for freedom, where we have a common interest is freedom. As long as you are genuinely seeking for a permanent freedom of your people, you're not going to be angry when you hear that freedom fighters are coming together. You won't be agitated. You won't be worried. In fact, that should be the happiest time of your life. If you are genuine, whenever you hear that people who are fighting for freedom are coming together as one, that should be your happiest moment. But today, what do we see? What we see is that a group of people, when they see progress happening, when they see progress in the struggle, their body will begin to shake. They will see a progress, a positive thing that is happening. They will get angry. I saw a video which I'm going to post maybe after this program. I'm going to post the video on my channel. A video that the leader of the BNL made. He made a video and he spoke very nice. He spoke eloquently on the video. I didn't finish watching the video, but from the things I saw in the video, he was saying, he was speaking and explaining the situation of things that happened. The way people are writing him privately, simply because Mazi Tamoneba opened a hand for them and welcomed them into the fold. Mike Tamoneba gave an open hand to them to work together. People are writing them messages. Some are coming online saying what I've done, blackmailing the man himself. Because he had a little problem and Chukwu Okakabia was securing, they begin to push propaganda from all angles. They even accused Simon Ekpa of being responsible for his ordeal. But the leader came out and he spoke eloquently. He spoke that he's not backing down and he has no regret for his association with Simon Ekpa. That his intention is he's only pursuing the same thing that Simon Ekpa is chasing, which is freedom. The same thing that every Biafran is looking for, freedom. That's his target and nothing else. Which is what it's supposed to be. If you are a genuine Biafran agitator today, you are supposed to look for your fellow Biafrans and match up with them. There might be some areas where you have weakness. There might be some areas where others have weakness. There might be some areas where people are strong. When you come together and put all things together, the job will be easy. But today you see some people, their own duty is to make sure that people do not come together. These are the bunch of clowns who has been there for a long time, delaying the coming of Biafra. While Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was busy building bridges, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was busy building bridges in the whole southeastern region. In the whole southeastern region, the present south and the southeast lower Benue, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was building bridges. And you see every single one of them destroying that bridge that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was building. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu built a bridge and we began to see ourselves as one single people. We begin to see ourselves as same blood. That same blood is flowing in our vein. We begin to speak in one voice. But all of a sudden, you see people begin to rise from all corners and begin to say irrelevant things. destroying the foundation that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have led. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu didn't only build a bridge in Biafra land. He finished that of Biafra land. We began to see ourselves as one people from one ancestral parents. And we begin to speak in one voice and identify ourselves as Biafra and Biafra alone. That is how we identify ourselves. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not stop there. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu extended the hand of fellowship to our Oduduwa brothers. And our Oduduwa brothers began to march on. They began to speak to Biafran people. They begin to protest on the same platform with the Oduduwa people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu opened that arm, welcome the Oduduwa people. We are speaking, they want their self-determination, we want our self-determination. The common interest of we and the Oduduwa people is self-determination. What we want is what they need. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu extended that hand of fellowship. And we are growing up to the extent of even forming a unity force. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu didn't stop in the Oduduwa land. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also extended to Middle Belt. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu extended the hand of fellowship to the Middle Belt. He held several meetings with them. So many movements, so many things were going on. All of a sudden, the Fulani Caliphate could not hold it. They couldn't enjoy it. These same clowns today, these same idiots today who are angry because they saw Simon Ekpa unifying the Biafra agitators. These same idiots, because they saw Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do something, they connived and sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same clowns, the same idiots, they connived together and they sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the enemy in Kenya. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was out of the picture. They sent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria through extraordinary decision. Even when Simon Ekpa came up and stood and said, Biafran people on their own say, we will continue to sit at home until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. Simon Ekpa saw what they were saying. He was listening. And he listened to them and said, since that is your decision, I am going to support you. He began to support. The sit at home continued. It continued and continued and continued. Instead of the people, these are people who claim to be the people who formed, they claim that they were the people who put signature with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they were eating with him and drinking with him. They begin to call the security to arrest people who are sitting at home for the freedom of that same man they say they love. They say if you sit at home, it's a crime. They begin to push blackmail, propaganda against their own person, against that same man they claim to be following. They didn't stop there. Every organization that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu even extended a hand to our brothers in Amazonia. We began to speak with brothers in Amazonia. We begin to speak on the same platform. Begin to have an alliance with Amazonia. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had that alliance, which our brother Simon Ekpa anchored. The alliance began to grow. But immediately Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was out of the picture. After they have pushed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu away and sold him out, what did you see? That's when the alliance began to die. They began to destroy the alliance. But for the fact that Chukwu Okike Abiyama have already anointed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu what will happen when it has happened. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knew what is going to happen, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu began to prepare our brother Simon Ekpa on time. Simon Ekpa was there when those alliances were going on. He was part of it and he was seeing it. He was seeing what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did. He was following the footsteps of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He was hearing from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when they thought that they can be able to remove Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and destroy the alliance, it was impossible for them. Today, that same alliance has been revived. And they are angry. They are so angry. They are so agitated and angry. The people who claim to be followers of Mazi Nnamdi, even including the people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu expelled, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself, the person he expelled, they brought that person back. These are the people who will come and preach to you and tell you about command and control. They will come and tell you that they are following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They will come and tell you about the system and the structure. The person that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself expelled, they brought the person back. One of the clowns that is today is talking is one of the person who was even attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. One of those clowns who claimed to be on the media was attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had a problem with his deputy. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had a problem with the deputy, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kept mute. He never talked about it. One of the clowns today who comes to make noise on his platform today was attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, telling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go apologize. But today, all of a sudden, so many people have forgotten. If you have any question to ask me, click the join, come here and say it so that the world will see how intelligent or how foolish you are. Don't be on the comment section and begin to ask questions. Do not stay on the comment section and begin to ask me irrelevant questions, because I'm not going to respond to you. If you have any question that you want to ask me, you feel you are knowledgeable enough, I am not going to insult you. I'm not going to abuse you. Come on, take me on. You can win me over. You can educate me. I don't know it all. It is possible that you have information you can pass. Come out and pass information. But if you don't have anything to offer, please stay away. Stay away and let's continue and let's move on. So as I was saying, the issue here is that the unity of the Biafran people is necessary. Every genuine Biafran must be happy when you hear that the agitators, the people who are fighting for freedom are coming together. You need to be happy. Not only the Biafran, even the Oduduwa people, the middle better. When they hear that freedom fighters are marching and coming together, everybody needs to be happy and celebrate it. But what do you see? Some people become angry because they heard that somebody had made a move to unite all the forces together. A responsibility they refuse to take. This is something that Mazen Nandekano was doing, and he left it for them to complete. They refused to take it on. They refused to do it. They refused to do it. They refused. In fact, they began to destroy what Mazen Nandekano had built. The foundation that Mazen Nandekano have left for us. Mazen Nandekano, let me tell you, Mazen Nandekano have put in place every single thing we need to make Biafra come. He put it in place. Everything that we need to make Biafra come, Mazen Nandekano have put them in place. That is why we must fight for his freedom. We must fight for the release of Mazen Nandekano. Come, son, come. There is no amount of sacrifice today we will pay for Mazen Nandekano. It's too much. Even the sit at home on Monday is nothing. Giving him only one day in a week is nothing. It is nothing. If you want to join the platform, please keep your phone this way. Keep your phone this way. When you keep your phone this way, make sure that your rotation is on. Keep your phone this way. Make sure your rotation is on. If you keep your phone this way, click your rotation. Then you can be able to join. Feel free. No insult as you're joining. Don't insult anybody. Make your opinion. You are free to disagree. You must not agree with everything I'm saying. You have the right to disagree. Make your point as you join. So as I was saying, Mazen Nandekano have done for us every single thing for him to do for us. He has done it for us. And it is our duty and responsibility to pay back. So if you are one of those who is feeling that maybe because of sit at home on Monday, there is too much to offer for Mazen Nandekano, why must we be sitting at home? Why must we be sitting at home just because of one person? He has done more than enough. Mazen Nandekano has been fighting. He has sacrificed everything, sacrificed them. He gave his parents for you and I. He gave his own family. He gave his career. He gave his life for you. Even up to today, he is still in solitary confinement because of you and I. He is still in solitary confinement because of you and I. And you think it is too small to ask. There is no sacrifice you make to free Mazen Nandekano that is too much. And I thank Chukwu Abiyama for the spokesperson he has given us in Abro Samaneba. Chukwu Abiyama made him a spokesperson. You didn't make him. Chukwu Abiyama made Mazen Nandekano a spokesperson today until Mazen Nandekano comes out. And he is a full-time disciple of Mazen Nandekano, not because he said it. Not because he said it. Look at every action he's taking. He is speaking the language of Mazen Nandekano. He is building on the foundation of Mazen Nandekano. He is following the footsteps of Mazen Nandekano. Every single thing he does is what Mazen Nandekano would have done if he's with us. And when he tells us that he goes to the heart of Mazen Nandekano to bring message, it is not because he said it. Look at the things I've been doing. Then compare it to what Mazen Nandekano will do if he's around now. Exactly the same thing. If Mazen Nandekano was with us, let me tell you, nobody will dare to talk about election in Biafra land. You dare not mention it. If Mazen Nandekano was with us, you dare not mention it. Mazen Nandekano gave that order even before he was kidnapped. And today, they have jettisoned that order. The only man that is holding that order is still Abra Samareba. He stood on that order during the time of Soludo. We were preaching about the Soludo not coming on. We are preaching about no election, no election, no election, no election. Yet, the people who claim to know better, they gave in. They gave order for people to go and vote. They voted. Immediately Soludo entered. What was his first reaction? The first action he took was to fight against the struggle. The first action he took was to fight against the struggle. He began to fight against the struggle. He began to hinder people to make sure that the struggle didn't succeed. Today, we have come to another stage. On the stage that we are today, you can see what is trending. You can see what is trending. They have now brought another fake messiah, and he's trending for them. And all of a sudden, some people will think that they have found a safe place. But you have not found any safe place. You think you have not found any safe place. It is going to be worse. If the person you are projecting today, the P2B you are projecting today, if you succeed in getting to Asarok, your life will be worse than it is today. You're welcome. Thank you for joining the platform. Whoever you are, they are speaking. I can't see you. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you are. If you are connected from Biafra land, there's no point to show yourself. You can go on and make a contribution. Hello, I'm hearing you.
I don't know how to do the video. I'm calling from Spain. I'm not calling from the zoo, so I don't have any reason to hide my face.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know how to do this. I want to show my face, but next time. This is my first time to talk to your program, and I'm very happy. I'll be following your program. I'll be following your program, and you're doing a very great job.
Thank you very much.
You see, without Mazi Simon Ekpa, this struggle will have died. Permit me to say, I am called Oluwafine Pekin Omale Changwa. I am the popular guy that always give them fire for fire on Facebook. You see, if not for Mazi Simon Ekpa, this struggle would have been a very dead one. You see, we thank God for the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who saw the future and brought up Mazi Simon Ekpa. For the past 1 year, all those idiots have been blackmailing, accusing, insulting Mazi Simon Ekpa. He keep on warning them. But today we thank God that all the whole Biafrans know that these idiots have nothing to offer. And if you watch them today, they are no more on the social media. Before, like since last year, even up to the last 4 months, every day, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ekperima. But today, all of them are disappeared. There's one idiot that Paul Achebe, he has blocked me. I used to call him bad because Paul Achebe also, it does belong to animal. It does belong to that animal. Always talking out of point. Now I am not observing that Paul Achebe is now stopping Ekperima. We have Omote Biafra. That one don't disappear a long time. We have the king is now like deceiving them with his stupid discussion, insulting. In short, if you watch all of them have gone. We are praying that this 2023 that we are going to end Nigeria. We want to go home. I'm tired of living in Spain here. Even the last Nigeria I came was in 2016. And in 2020, I lost my father. But for me to go home, I'm afraid. Because there's one guy in Madrid that went to home, I think this year, just because of simple discussion, the simple quarrel they have in their family, his uncle go and call all those idiots, and they say it's ESN. You see now, the guy is gone. So we are praying that next year we got Biafra and those bad eggs will be flushed out. So my brother, I thank you for your program. I'm always following up for your program. And I thank God, I thank God that they are now, all the rats have disappeared. And I pray that our fight comes through. And I pray that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will be released. Because even right now, we are afraid. Look at what happened at Kuje prison.
Yeah.
Maybe they are testing their efforts. Okay, now we are going to Kuje prison. Our next target now will be DSS. Tomorrow they say the entire day they kill our leaders. We are very afraid. But I pray that nothing will happen to him.
Yeah.
And by next year, we'll have our freedom. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much.
much for your contribution. I really appreciate. I appreciate. Thank you very much. You are following up. That is, you just made a wonderful point. And just as I've been saying, the people have actually disappeared, and that's why there's no even point mentioning their name. I don't call their name because
every day you be hearing experiment.
I don't call their name, so you don't even need to mention their name when you are speaking about them. We know people you are talking about. We know them. We don't. They are irrelevant, so we don't have to talk about them. We don't have to talk about the most important thing. Just like the topic I choose. When you see people getting angry because they heard that people are coming together, you are getting angry. Some of them I have seen some
my brother, these people are very evil. Just look at last week. They caught
only an evil man just look at, and when somebody is doing that, it shows you that that person have never ever been in the struggle. They are just a distraction.
Wow. Just look at last week. They caught this BNN leader. They were happy for your own fellow freedom fighter. They were happy. And if you go to this guy page, this idiot map page, we're celebrating it. You go to Omote. But just those people are very evil. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're welcome, my brother. Somebody just joined us. Let us hear from the brother that just joined. You're welcome. Thank you for joining the program. Okay. Let me hear from the next person. Thank you so much. All right. Bye-bye. Okay, brother, you can speak.
Oh, my brother, I greet you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
I'm calling all the way from Malaysia.
From Nigeria?
From Malaysia.
Okay. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. Yeah. Well, I do follow your program all the time, and I will say I'm a student of Simon Ekpa after our leader, and also your student. Like this guy that is calling these people name, I hate calling them name because to me they're irrelevant.
Exactly.
To be honest with you, they're irrelevant, and even all their platform, I have already insisted just go out from their platform because there's no need of me being there, getting myself angry or getting myself worked up. Instead of me being in a platform that I will reason like a human being, not people that are reason from their anus. Because see, I keep on telling our people, you people are telling me command and control, this and that, blah, 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 rubbish. I told them, I refer them to the interview Umada did to Chike Doziem. If you want to find out the truth, go and listen to that interview. He's on YouTube. Go and listen to that interview. After listening to that interview, you have no reason at all to doubt Simon Ekpa or to follow. You have no reason to call those people who they are, because they are criminals and we know they are criminals.
Exactly.
Like you rightly say, a blind man who here, when he listens to that interview, he will know that those people are criminals. If you listen to the exposition that Simon Ekpa did on them, Simon Ekpa did not do exposition on them on somebody say or this one say or this one did not say.
Not at all.
Simon Ekpa did exposition to them with evidence on what they do to themselves. It's okay. It's my daughter is crying. Just wake up from sleep. It's my daughter.
All right.
She just wake up from sleep. Oh, it's okay. Sorry. Understand?
Yeah.
Simon Ekpa did exposition to them. He has evidence, 120% evidence for you to know that these people are criminal. Look at the one in US, where he was accusing Chike Doziem that Chike Doziem travel to Nigeria. When I get that information, somebody saw Chike Doziem. Somebody called me personally. I said, I saw Chike Doziem in Nigeria. That is in Nigeria, that period. I said, really? He said, yes. And this person that I trusted so much, that I know that he can never lie to me, he said that he saw him, that he came back to Nigeria. I said, how can this man go back to Nigeria whereby our leader is being captured? So, in other words, all this evidence that people are saying and what Omar has said is true. And China Sanuru, something that even, how did our people even reason self? Since our leader started expelling people in Nigeria, our leader has never come to radio and mentioned their name or where they are or where they are from. But ask yourself question, why is China Sanuru coming to Radio Biafra to call the names of ESN commanders so that they will be killed?
Fellow Biafrans.
A fellow Biafrans. And they look at the nonsense they are talking the other day, that our leaders say that we shouldn't be clean ourselves, or this and that, that people that shouldn't be killing ourselves, that we are fighting to protect ourselves, not to kill ourselves. True. But I ask them, who is our leader sending message to? He's sending it to Chinas and them and Chike does them to stop killing our people. You think that our leader doesn't know what is going on? He knew.
Of course.
Our leader is a spiritual man. If not because of the prayer of that man, I don't think that he would have been alive today.
At all.
If not because that man is a praying machine. I'm telling you nothing more. If people doesn't know, you say our leader is a praying machine. That is the only thing that is still keeping him alive. And if not because that Chiko Kikabiama prepare him on this journey, I don't think that he will still be alive for what he has passed through. For every person that you trusted to be against you, including your own blood brother, we know all these things. We know Kano Prince, all of them, they are against him. We know. Even the fake prophets in Germany, we know all of them. That one
has started confessing already. He has started confessing already.
Yes, and they've also entered Nelly. Nelly, I thought that she was a human being. They've also entered her and started using her to destroy the remaining thing that is remaining. If not because Samonepa, I like that man. That man don't quickly judge you.
Exactly.
He doesn't quickly judge you. He will be watching you, getting information until he is done of getting every information that he needed to expose you. Then he will expose you. But Nelly never knew. He thought that Samonepa is a stupid man. That man is a learned man. He's a very learned man. God prepared. I told him, one of his brokers that I called him, I say, Samonepa, you think that the day you went to Germany to eat yam with Ike Burimari, that God send you there to go and do. God send you there like he sent this man of Damascus, and he was arrested. Exactly. That was when you were arrested. After attacking our leader, the Holy Ghost arrested you.
Yes.
I understand. I told him. I said that is where you were arrested, and God sent you for this. God brought you for a time like this. If not because of him, who will be talking about Biafra?
No, nobody.
If not because of him, my brother, the only thing we will be doing now is to contribute money for China Samura and the rest of them for them to eat.
Exactly.
It's all right, my brother. Maybe next time I'll call you because my daughter.
It's okay.
She's disturbing. Next time I'll call you. Let me just be watching here.
I appreciate your contribution.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, my fellow Biafrans, you have heard from our brothers that have come in to contribute. I love contributions this way, but I would have preferred it if I can get somebody who opposes what we are saying. If I can get somebody that have a different argument, I would prefer it better. If you have a different argument, just like these brothers have come in to speak their own point, if you don't agree with what we are saying, you don't agree with what I'm saying, you must not agree with me. Let me tell you, I am not going to insult you. I am not going to stop you. I will allow you to say your mind. You have the right to say your mind. Just the way these brothers have clicked. Don't be on the comment section and you'll be distracting people. You'll be on the comment section and you'll be saying things. Come out. Let the world see how brave you are. Let the world see how intelligent you are. Let the world see how stupid you are. I am not the one going to judge you. Just come out. Let the world judge. And know if you have a God. You never can tell. You can come out in this program and you win a soul. So I'm inviting those people who are in the comment section saying the negative things. If you say Simon Ekpa is not doing the right thing, you say that Simon Ekpa trying to unify the Biafran people or the Biafran agitators, that is not the right thing. Come out and say me and tell me why it is not the right thing. If you say it is the wrong thing that Simon Ekpa is opening an open hand, giving an open hand to all Biafra genuine agitators to come in one umbrella and begin to fight. You say it's the wrong thing. Come out, click the join section. I'm going to bring you in. Then you make your contributions. There is nobody, no genuine person, nobody who is sane will hear that people are unifying together for peace, for good cause, and you will be angry. It doesn't happen anywhere. It doesn't happen anywhere. I am telling you, even all over the world, all the freedom fighters, all the people you see as activists, the whole activists in the whole world, they respect each other and they accept each other. They respect each other, even with their different languages, different countries, different destinations, they accept each other happily. How much more in Biafra land? You heard that the agitators are coming together. You heard that the Biafran forces are coming together to merge as one. The caliphate that is supposed to be afraid, the contraption that is supposed to be afraid and not afraid, it is you that is afraid. It is you that is worried. It is you that is pushing the propaganda and blackmail. Why? Why must it be you? The only reason why it is you is because you are mentally sick and you have never been fighting for Biafra. You have never ever been fighting for Biafra. Please share this video, share it to all platforms. Keep on sharing. If you have not shared, share. As you are sharing, you are also playing a role. By sharing this video, it is the role you are playing. And let me tell you, Biafran's struggle have gotten to a different stage. It is no longer like business as usual. It is no longer business as usual. The stage we are now is restoration stage. The restoration of Biafra. And it's going to happen in the shortest time. In the shortest time. Our spokesperson have said it. Master Samadeka have made it very clear. Come out and support the actualization of Biafra in 6 months. 50 men who are capable. There are more than 50 men in Biafra that can do it. We have thousands of men in Biafra who can do it, but the opportunity is given for 50 for a reason. And as I'm speaking to you, people are rushing already. People, the numbers are almost, I can tell they are complete. But it's open for everybody. It's open. If you want to write your name in gold, contact Madam Azoka, Honorable Azoka. You have a contact. She is human. That is why these days it is not somebody hiding under or you don't hide under the computer or hide under any platform and begin to write and tell us as a spokesman of Biafra. Today we know our spokesman. We know him. He has an address. We have his picture. We have his number. We can call him. Anybody can call him and make a complaint.
Are yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of goldy plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you. If you come and stand in the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We'll crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold the whole of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals, they are saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You have to go everywhere. We must continue.